So this is going to be a test, a short test to see how I can do with just the iPhone video. There is my motorbike, and there is the entrance to Palapa 65. I just want to show you how 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 kind of secretive it is with all that growth. And there is the bus. Okay. There is my new roof. And so, as I go in, I want to show you, this is my bike. And this is the saddle. Very, very fancy saddle. Cost $100. The bike cost $100. So, yeah, I'll just take you in, and I see I've done 53 seconds, so it's short. Just stepping inside. This is going to be a repeat of what I did before. So there are 2 outside chairs, and that one there is an outside chair. So that's 3 outside chairs. This is the inside. I'll just step back again and show you just how cool it is to be inside and actually not be seen. So there you can kind of see what it's like. There's somebody strolling by right there, and at the same time this is sort of quite private, which is very cool. And so there are 2 of these guys, only one cover, and this cover is very funky, but you know, it works. And this is just a box with a beach towel on top of it, but works as a table or as a footrest. My coconuts. There's the other of the 2 kind of wood recliners, and there is a table with 4 chairs. Okay, so this is the wall that separates the 2, because the neighbor next door, that house has been sold. So I'm really glad I put in that extra layer of tile. It just creates a little more visual privacy for sure, although you can hear people when they're in there. So I'll do the outside first. So there's a little kind of table to catch my helmets and my bicycle pump, kind of, you know, the outside stuff. This is the that's my little exercise piece of rubber. I use it quite a lot. This runs up to a bulb up there, and is very cool because when you walk out at night and you have no idea where it is, your hand just catches this and you can turn it on or turn it off. So it's it has a purpose. And that's the brush that I use for the top. You essentially have to maintain the top. This is just a little exercise band. That is a water container, and I fill it from those guys, which you can buy at the entrance. You probably know they're 30 pesos a pop. And I just transfer them into that because it's an easier way to work with it. This guy was really awesome and could have been, you know, you could turn it this way. This is closed, and I used to just have it standing like this forever. And then if you needed to fill your glass, I would just open the tap. However, now it cracked, and so it leaks. You just saw one drop go down, right? There's another drop. So what I do now is I just keep it up. I open this sucker, and whenever I need anything, I just lean it down over a piece of, you know, over the glass or whatever, and fill it that way. That's a very cheap but workable smoothie maker, a very old and workable as well. Toaster, a hot plate, actually very functional, because if you lose if you lose gas, if you run out of it, and you've forgotten to refill, then you can just use the hot plate. Sometimes I even use it, if I'm just going to do a slow soup, I'll just slap it on there. It saves gas and it's free. Comes with the pay, the monthly payment. There's my fancy kettle. I love that one. And it's 5 minutes, so I'm going to stop now and continue. That is a tea maker. But I am going to stop somehow.